Sorry to keep you waiting. I think that happened on the last live stream too. Yeah, Matt, nice to see you. Thanks for coming. Alright, everybody, so it's good to see you all. I hope that you're all having a good week and everything is going nicely on your end of the screen. Callum, good to see you. And Darren too. Hello, Isaac. Darren, thanks a lot for the 4 roses as well. What's the crack, Darren? You keeping alright? David, I haven't got to look at it yet. Yeah, Callum, it's nice to see you. Not much cracker news on my end, to be honest. How are you doing? Everything okay? I'm nearly certain there's some messages in my chat from you that I haven't even opened yet. You know the story. I'll talk to you after, sure. Or anyways, sometime in a way soon, Callum. But thanks a lot for coming to the stream. Waldwork and Lego Robot, nice to see you. Alright, Waldwork's going to play Minecraft. Enjoy your time playing Minecraft, Waldwork. Glad to hear it, Darren. So everybody, it's my expectation that tonight I will finish building this, the 10266 Lego Icons, or Lego Creator Expert, NASA Apollo, what was it? NASA Apollo 11 Lunar Lander, I believe is the full name of this set. And it's going to be bag number 4, of which there are actually 3. So in the last live streams, I built the descent stage of the lander, I believe is the technical term for it, the descent stage. And now on this stream, bag number 4 is going to be the ascension section of the lander. Lego Robot has built this Apollo already and says that I'm in for a fun build. Well, you know what? I've been fierce enjoying it, so I have. Very, very much so. I think it looks great. Like an actual model. That's what I think. It looks as good as an actual model. It's really quite remarkable. So let's get into it. Bag number 4. Like I said, of which there are 3. Yeah, it'll be backwards, Darren, surely. Rats raw, yeah. They're good boots. They're good boots. So, that's one bag out of the way. We've got this bag as well. Brilliant, Callum. Well, you know what? I do look forward to seeing it. I know I haven't opened the message and all, but trust me, I do look forward to seeing it whenever I've got a bit of time to sit down and catch up, yeah? Oh, the stream has already gotten restricted. I don't even know. That's okay. Let's get these other pieces out. And their bundles. 2 bags more brings the total now stage number 4 is actually 5 bags. All right, 5 bags poured out. Yeah, okay, so I will appeal this restriction anyways. Probably not going to get it approved, but anyways. maybe it's this one. There we go. Yeah, so the first thing to do is to build astronaut Buzz Aldrin, who was the second astronaut to step onto the surface of the moon, behind Neil Armstrong. Everybody knows Neil Armstrong, but Buzz Aldrin was there too, as was Michael Collins, the other third astronaut who was orbiting the moon that everyone forgets about. Ripboard, nice to see you. I'm just putting together this this Buzz Aldrin astronaut minifigure. Although I'm nearly certain that Neil Armstrong, the previous astronaut minifigure that I constructed, has the exact same face. Hello, Camo. Yeah, and then the gold visor. Oh, that's not right. I put it on upside down. This is right. So there we have it. Michael Collins is not included, but we have Buzz Aldrin and Neil Armstrong together. As you can see, I had Neil Armstrong already planting the flag on the moon surface, the lunar surface. Oh, that's cool, board. No problem. Welcome anyways. And I'm going to restart the TikTok stream because that restriction didn't get... the appeal didn't come through on it anyway. So I'll just restart it and maybe I'll see Darren and Camo in just a moment. Again, if you feel like rejoining. Thank you. You think so, bored? Yeah. The Titanic up there on the middle shelf, that's my favourite one. And that's like the UCS Republic gunship, a couple of Star Wars sets, Stranger Things, got all sorts, yeah? All sorts here. So Callum is saying, made a purchase yesterday for the 2015 Volkswagen Beetle. I got it for £60 or €60. And Callum says, I plan on getting someone to disassemble it so I can build it back up, and says I would like to see the set fully built by myself. Surely, Callum, that all makes complete sense. Apple user, nice to see you. Good to see you. Welcome. Yeah, Callum, that's the way to do it. The 2015 Volkswagen Beetle, is that the blue one? Like aqua. What color is it? It's teal, maybe, or I can't remember. It's the blue one, right, Callum? If I'm thinking correctly. Surely that set's not from 2015. The one I'm thinking of 11 years ago. Surely not. Yeah, so good minifigure here, everybody. I think it's the exact same as the Neil Armstrong minifigure. Cooler, nice to see you. Welcome. Dark Azure, thank you, Callum. It was on the tip of my tongue. Dark Azure. Gosh, I can't believe that one's 11 years old, Callum. If you had asked me, I would have said that was like a 2019 set. Can't believe it. We also have Mr. Stick Guy here. Oh yeah, don't. Of course, Mr. Stick Guy. You know it. The 2025 one, Apple user. I mean, I'm not a big fan of it. That's why I went out and got the 2016 one, the one that's shaped like a ball and is more of a play set than a display one, because that's what I like. But the 2025 one, I mean, I've seen it in real life and it's very impressive. So I think if you had the money, like, and you bought it, I don't think you would be disappointed at all. Hello, Alina. Nice to see you. Welcome. Yeah, cooler, you know it. It is the Titanic. And glorious is exactly the word I would use to describe it too. Um, I'm bored. I've only watched 1.5 seasons of Ninjago, and then I never got to watch the rest of it yet. But someday I will sit down and watch it, all of it, because I was actually really enjoying it a lot more than I thought that I would. It was just a matter of time. I couldn't find the time to sit down and watch it, but good show actually. I was pleasantly surprised. I thought like, I'm too old for this. This was last year, by the way. I'm 26 now, so I was probably about 25, or possibly even 20. No, definitely I was 25. It was only last year, and I decided to finally sit down and watch some Ninjago, and it was way better than I thought it was going to be. I could actually see why people enjoyed it so much, and I didn't think I would, but I was enjoying it. And you know what? Even more unexpected, it was making me laugh a lot. Um, Samurai, no, I've never built Warhammer before. Oh, I have no space for the Eiffel Tower Lego robot. Also, it's too expensive, so that's not going to happen, I don't think. Yes, that's right. Board, the Great Devourer, was in Ninjago City, and they defeated the Great Devourer. And then they were on like I think the last episode, the last thing I remember, they were on like an island. I don't know how they ended up there, I can't remember, but they were like stuck on an island or something, and there was a beach. But yeah, I really enjoyed Ninjago a lot more than I thought I would, and it made me laugh a lot more than I thought it would too. It actually, Lego humor is actually very funny though. That's something Lego have always been good at, is the humor. Um, okay, I'm going to restart the stream one more time, and I'm going to flip the thing back around. I think maybe this NASA logo is causing no restrictions or something to happen, so don't mind me, it will take just a moment. Yeah, let's keep going here. Thanks for coming back, Elena. You know who was my favorite board? My favorite was Zane, and I really thought Zane was going to be the Green Ninja. Spoilers for Ninjago Season 1. I couldn't believe that Zane turned out to be a robot. I didn't know where that came from. Definitely didn't expect that. I like it a lot too, Alina. It's perfectly appropriate for these live streams. Building this lunar lander, and then you probably won't see it again unless I get another NASA set in the future. This must be, what is this thing? This must be the inside of the lander, that's what I'm thinking. Maybe not, maybe I'm mistaken. Oh, that's on upside down. Yeah, space is amazing, Elena. Amazing. It's uh it's cool that you have the ISS. Did you ever like at nighttime look up to the sky and watch the International Space Station as it flies over in the sky? I've seen it a couple of times, at certain times of the year it travels over Ireland and you can see it with your own eyes. I'm sure it's the same in Portugal if you know where to look. Arnie, nice to see you. I am doing bag number 4 of the LEGO Creator Expert 10266 NASA Apollo 11 Lunar Lander. So I plan on finishing the set tonight, Arnie, as long as everything goes to plan. Cooler says, I'm hoping that they re-release the LEGO The Hobbit / Lord of the Rings collection in the future and include the Battle of the Five Armies, kind of like the LEGO Skywalker saga. Oh, like what, like as a video game, Cooler? As a video game, is that how you mean, or am I misunderstanding? Do you mean that you hope that they re-release the whole theme, or just you said about the Skywalker saga, yeah, that is the name of the LEGO Star Wars video game. Alina, I didn't know there was an eclipse happening in August. What kind of eclipse? Is it a lunar or solar eclipse? Ooh, that's exciting. I never even heard about that. See, that's why these streams are so good, because I get to learn about new things too. Oh yeah, Cooler, that would be great. That would be great. Oh, brilliant, Alina. I'll have to look that up. I remember the last time I saw a solar eclipse, it was probably about 10 years ago, and I had never seen anything like it. I couldn't believe what I was looking at. It was like something out of a movie. I remember in school, I was in class, and I asked the teacher to go to the toilet, and then I just then instead of going to use the toilets in school, then I just I stood by the window and watched the whole thing. I'm not interested in sports board, so there wasn't a particular sport that I excelled in at school or anything like that, because it's just not my thing. Hello Zach, nice to see you. I'm building the NASA Apollo 11 Lunar Lander. Nice to have you here, Zach. Remember, if you're new, TUD, nice to see you as well. And remember, if you're new, to subscribe, or follow for the next live streams as well. I'm not doing any videos this week, but yeah, live streams, sure. You're right, Alina. Little Daniel did have his priorities straight. There was no way I was going to miss the eclipse, So I went and I stood and I watched it, and I thought it was just the most amazing thing. It really looked like something out of Star Wars, like, and I guess that is what it looked like. If the Death Star came out of like hyperspace and it was blocking the sunlight from another planet before it destroyed it, that's exactly what it would look like. Yeah, it really was amazing. So I will surely have to see this next one too, and thank you for telling me about it. Yeah, Zach, it's really good fun, this one. Now I have to put some stickers down, which is not fun. This is a challenge. Hello Thor, nice to see you. Oh, that's great, board. Why only 2? Oh, yeah. Yeah, well, is what it is, I guess. Oh, this is the control panels, I think. This must be the control panels. I didn't realize what these stickers were. And now I'm getting it. Now I'm sure they must be control panels. One, 4, sticker number 2. Thanks a lot, Zach. It's good to have you here. Also, Robert, nice to see you as well. Welcome. It's great to see that we're up to 15. Well, not 15. Oh, I was being jumping the gun there. We're already up to 12 likes on the stream, which is great. I don't even think that I asked anybody to like the stream, and we already got up that far. And then sticker number 4. I'm doing good, Thor. Thank you. And how are you doing? How's life treating you in Singapore? You are wrong. Board, I am building a NASA set. NASA. Tatwoodia, it's nice to see you. Oh my gosh, Tatwoodia and Board just said the same thing. Tatwoodia said, that's a lot of grey. I thought this might be a Star Wars set. And Board said, looking at the pieces that I can see, I think you're making a Star Wars set. That's because everybody sees grey and thinks, okay, it must be Star Wars. Good to see you again, Tatwoodia. There's our wee control panel. Oh, this was a birthday present from years ago, Zach. Yeah, birthday present from years ago. The stream got restricted again, everybody, so I'll restart it one more time, and then if it doesn't work out, then that's it, I think. We'll see. That's, so, Tatwoodia, maybe Alina as well. I will restart. You both know the drill, I'm sure. Oh my gosh, Tobster's just joined everybody, and Tobster is standing in Wembley Stadium, or maybe sitting. Tobster is connecting to us from Wembley Stadium, and Bruno Mars is going to come out in 25 minutes. Tobster, have a great time. I'm so excited for you. Thank you for coming to say hello. Can you believe it, everybody? Tobster is in Wembley Stadium, and Bruno Mars is going to come out soon. Oh, and Tobster came to tell us. Yes, Thor years ago. Lachazar, it's the NASA Apollo 11 Lunar Lander. Marcus, nice to see you as well. Marcus Lau. Yes, Zach, that is the Titanic up there. Yes, allow me to restart the stream, Tatwoodia and Alina. Right, so we got the control panel. Thanks, Zach. Great, Thor. A day off is good. I wish I had tomorrow off. Alright, Thor, good night to you. Take care. Alina, thanks for coming back. I actually have to build this, whatever this is. I have to build the whole thing twice. I'm nearly sure that both sections of the ascension stage are mirror images of each other. Oh, well, Zach, I'm 26, so I'm not in school like for summer holidays. Actually, I was doing a course in vehicle mechanics to be a mechanic, but I will not be completing that course as it turns out. So no summer holidays because I'm working. I have a job. Amy, nice to see you. Welcome. Good to have new people coming by to say hello as well, everybody. You're all very welcome here. What I'm doing is building this Apollo 11 Lunar Lander. I'm going to finish it tonight. So please stay and feel free to watch the stream if you're enjoying it. And remember to subscribe to the channel as well. Give it a like. All those nice things. We also have Chitra Joshi here as well. Happy birthday to you, Chitra Joshi. And Amy says that it looks cool. Zach says that I love your streams. Yeah, great to have new people here, everybody. And doesn't it look so good? It looks like a model. It looks so good. Is that a thumbprint in the middle of that? I hope not. Anyways, I'll clean that up after. But it's looking good. Looking good, everybody. I need not forget, though, that it's just sitting on the... It's just sitting on the base. It's not actually like clicked into it in any way, so you could easily drop this. Well, I'm not going to do that, obviously. Not again, anyways. Prakul, nice to see you. Welcome. Welcome. Thanks, Chitra, Joshi. Yeah, nice to have new people here. You're all very welcome. Arnie says, should I try a really big Lego set or 3 small ones? 3 small ones. That's my guess. Three is better than 1, even if it's a big one. Oh, Alina, I know. Just I didn't have enough time, you know? But save those stickers and they will surely come in handy. I know they will. Those stickers always make me laugh. It was definitely the Titanic, Zach. Definitely my favourite thing to build ever. Best Lego set ever and favourite set to build ever. Although the Lion Knight's castle, it sure was fun to build too. Oh, very good, Zach. Very good. Oh, Alina, that's really funny. Did your friend mention calcite deep substrate foliate calcite alternatives calcite calcite everything? Oh, that's funny. You know, spiders aren't the only thing special about Gorman. Very good, Zach. I trust that you did. I trust that you did, Alina. Oh, that's funny. Aaron, nice to see you. Aaron says, Happy Wednesday. I have a question for you. What's your favourite Lego set and minifigure? Happy Wednesday to you too, Aaron. My favourite Lego set is the Titanic up there on the middle shelf. My favourite minifigure is probably the Lady of the Brave Lion Knights, who comes in the Lego Icons Lion Knights castle. I did a video on her not too long ago. She is an amazing minifigure. Good to have you here, Aaron. You're very welcome. I feel like I'm building quite quickly tonight. Like I'm actually getting on really good. Although I do have to build 2 of these things, like I was saying. So, yeah, I think we're going to build 2 of these and then join them together, and that might be it, apart from some additional structure. I don't know, we'll find out soon. Although I don't see how this is going to turn into a lunar lander yet. It will surely though. McBean, nice to see you. Meeting adjourned. How's it going tonight, McBean? Oh, that's how it's going to be. Okay. The instructions are giving me an idea of what I'm actually doing, because before now I didn't really understand what it was that I'm doing. I would still say that I'm pretty small at it, Zach, but you know what? Comparison is the thief of joy. You just do you. Whether you're a small YouTuber or a big YouTuber, just have fun with it. That's the main thing. At least I think so. Remember McBean, you know what comes to mind about Krusty the Clown? Remember when Bart and Lisa went to Camp Krusty and Lisa said, "Dear Mom and Dad, I no longer fear hell because I've been to Camp Krusty. uh, you know, that Camp Krusty episode was actually supposed to be a full Simpsons movie. At least I read that somewhere. Yeah, I know. Barney was the fake Krusty, right? And then he said, "Yeah, Barney, right?" And then he said that his name was Crunchy the clown. Uh, and then he started cheering how we want Crunchy, we want Crunchy. Good times, McBean. Good times. And remember when I think it was Jimbo and Kearney were the camp leaders, and then they told Lisa and the kids to jump into the raft, and Lisa said, "Are you sure that raft is safe?" And he said, "It's not getting any safer." Waldworth, good to have you back. I'm doing good, Wald. Thank you. Yeah, McBean, I'm pretty sure it was, honestly. Yeah, I'm doing good, Wald. Thank you. How are you doing? All right, that's one section done, and I need to do the exact same thing again. Okay, Waldworth. Cool. Mark, I will restart the stream one last time and then that's it. If it doesn't work, the stream will continue on YouTube and Instagram, but I will not stream on TikTok. It's because of these restrictions, you know. So I'll restart it and you can rejoin if you wish. Well, Zach, I speak English. English is my first language. But I also speak Spanish as well, and a little bit of Turkish, and some other languages. Emma, one of our regular viewers, is teaching me a little bit of Norwegian, a little bit of Lithuanian I can speak, a little bit of French, lots of... I love speaking different languages, Zach. But English is my primary language. Yeah, Alina, I know. It is so annoying. Because nobody can watch the live stream then, and it's showing me like that there's only like one viewer or 0 viewers, and it's not nice and it's not fair. I don't know why sometimes Jess, nice to see you. Speak Chinese, McBean says. Ni hao ma, shishi. Yeah, Jess, it's nice to see you. And yeah, Alina, so annoying. I don't know. It's not like this week is any different than any of the other streams, so how come I'm getting all these restrictions now? I wonder if it's because of the NASA logo, but like, I had this t-shirt on before and it wasn't an issue. Very good, McBean. Very good. What is it, McBean, that certain German says in The Simpsons? Das Autophone ist das Nussensphone. That was in The Simpsons. I don't know if it was in an old episode or a newer one, but anyways. Ooh. Also, McBean in the episode where the Simpsons go to Ireland and Bart says that they've got German Krusty on TV, and he says, "Ja, ja, Krusty spritzen der Gaswasser." Favorite character of all time, not just from Star Wars. What a good question. Well, the character who comes to mind immediately, almost, is well, his name is Prince Zuko, and he is from a TV show called Avatar: The Last Airbender. And he is probably my favorite character of all time in any TV show or movie ever. Prince Zuko. You like that one, McBean? Krusty Spritzen der Gaswasser. What about you, Elena? Who's your favorite character of all time? Oh, wait. 4. I put that on the wrong one, but it's okay because I can just swap it around. Yeah, Zach, I've seen the Backrooms movie. Actually, I've seen it twice. So I saw the Backrooms, and then I went and saw last week the Backrooms Everything Must Go edition. Marty McFly from Back to the Future or Kenobi. I love both. Those are two great picks. Hey McFly, I thought I told you never to come in here. Banana Boy, nice to see you. McBean or Indiana Jones. Good picks, McBean. With a name like yours, I'm not surprised. Get Mendoza. Now make like a tree and get out of here. It's leave. Make like a tree and leave. You sound like a... What did he say? You sound like a fool when you say it wrong or something like that. Yeah. Make like a tree and get out of here. Oh, Biff is so stupid. Hello, hello. Think, McFly, think. McBean, yeah. Oh. And remember one of Biff's cronies is like grabs Marty by his body warmer and says, "Hey Biff, get a load of this life preserver. Dork thinks he's gonna drown." Yeah, stop talking crazy. There's that word again, heavy. Alina, have you built your, or at least started building your DeLorean yet? I know you were so excited about it. Yeah, McBean, and then he says, manure. I hate manure. Yeah. And remember how we discover that Biff lives at home with his granny? Yeah, I bet he's like, he's one of those people that's a bully on the outside, but his grandma really is the one who runs the show. Yeah, he loves his grandma. Yeah, for sure. Oh, maybe one day we'll get like a Lego Biff Tannen minifigure. Wouldn't that be hilarious? I'd really like that. Oh, it would be cool, like a Lego Hill Valley Square or something like that. It could have the town hall, maybe like the Cafe 80s, a couple of side buildings, the DeLorean. That'd be brilliant. Oh my gosh, Alina, you're so right. So Alina says, remember when Marty terrorized his dad, saying he was Darth Vader from the planet Vulcan? Yeah, from planet Vulcan. And then George thinks that Darth Vader's going to come and melt his brain. What's even funnier when you think about it is how when Back to the Future, the first one came out in 1985, I guess we didn't have the prequel trilogies, obviously. So it was anyone's guess where Darth Vader came from, I suppose, but definitely not from planet Vulcan. Oh, Zach, that's great. Karina, nice to see you. And Mr. Strickland as well. Who remembers Mr. Strickland? He was there during all three timelines as well. Even Marshall Strickland. And then there was Mr. Strickland whenever he was living in the bungalow in Back to the Future Part 2. Waldworth, good to have you back. Oh, they're at the same time, Waldwork? Oh, that's a funny coincidence. Alina, that's so exciting. So, when So, Alina, I'm sorry, have you built it or is it still in the box? If you have built it, are you displaying it like the DeLorean from number 1, number 2, or number 3? If I had it, I would probably display it as the flying DeLorean from Back to the Future Part 2. I just think that it's so cool, with flight ability. Oh, okay, Alina, I think maybe you said to me you were starting on Monday, is that right? Now that I think about it, maybe you said you were going to start on Monday. I'm not sure if that's what you said. Think you'll build it? I mean, the first one is the classic, isn't it? Um, I built my Speed Champions one, Alina, as from the first movie. You could also display it as a flying car, but I chose to build it as the first one because that's the classic. So, but I think if I had the big one, I would display it in flight mode just for something different. And did you know, Alina, that DeLoreans were built here in Northern Ireland where I live? They were built 40 minutes from where I live in a factory in Dunmurry outside Belfast City. Maybe you knew that already. Um, oh, Wald, I'm so glad that you're excited for Bricking Bavaria. Oh, cool, cool, Alina. Yeah, very good, very good. I thought maybe sometime I could go up there and make a video about it. I have lots of ideas for videos, everybody. Um, it's just getting the time to actually make the videos. That's the problem. I feel like I'm racing through the set. I don't think I've built with such ferocity in a long time. I'm actually doing really good. How was my day? It was okay, you know? It was okay. Thank you, Wald. How was your day? I hope it was good. No, nothing special happened today. Just a normal day. Did anything special happen for you? Alright, that's these two things. And then they combine with this. Ah, okay. That makes sense. So they combine with this. That's a clever way of achieving that. So then there's upside down. Yeah, that's a clever way of achieving that. I like that build technique. It's basic, but it's good. Yeah, look. Nardis, nice to see you. Also, we also have Lego NXXSA or Legon XXSA. I think that's Lego NXXSA, like Lego NASA a bit, yeah? So if you're just joining, what I'm building is the Lego Creator Expert 10226 10266 NASA Apollo 11 Lunar Lander. Niels, nice to see you as well. Oh, I see, Waldrick. Yeah. Well, hopefully you will still get to see your friend, even if your friend is a class above you. Yeah? Hopefully so. Steven sent you, MCR sent you, Lego NXXSR. Steven's a great lad. MCR is the best of a fella, so he is. Fair play to him. That was kind of him to do so. He's a great lad. Yeah, I understand, Waldworth. I understand. You want to be together, surely. Makes go more fun. I wonder what was like. Obviously, this is a Lego version of the. Thank you so much, Lego NX XSA. Thank you for doing that. You're very welcome here, and it's good to have new people. It really is. So thank you for coming. Yes, what I was going to say there, everybody, was or what I was wondering about. Obviously, this is a Lego model, but I was wondering like what would be inside the real Lunar Lander, like what was in there. Was there even any seats, or some. Obviously there was some computers and stuff like that, like primitive computer technology, stuff like that. Were there any windows? I don't know. Were there even windows on the Lunar Lander? I'm not sure. It's interesting to think about. Maybe they didn't have windows. I don't know. Little satellite anyways to communicate with the ship in orbit. I have no idea, Zach. Me too, actually. Funny. Lego NXXSR. I used to be over there too, and that's how I met Stephen as well. And I don't stream there anymore. I stopped a long time ago. Well over a year ago. It's funny that's the exact way my experience was too, and that's exactly how I met Stephen. Is that Nisa or Nisa? Which is that both of those are easier. Um, I I stopped about 1 year and 4 months ago, something like that. I was on there for 3 months, but that was it. That was it. Oh gosh, Nisa. No, did I say Nisa or Nisa? Say, oh my gosh, I'm making such a mess up of this. Nisa or Nisa. Um, yeah. Um, Nisa. Very good. Very good. Um, well, Nisa, yeah, it's good to have you here. Um, I had a short-lived career over there. I was actually an affiliate, you see. I was an affiliate and everything, and then that was it. Yeah. Um, that was how I met Stephen originally. And then Stephen even came over here to Ireland in November last year, and Stephen and I had a live stream here together, here in my room. We went to the Lego store in Belfast. We had a great time. That was a great day. So Stephen's a good lad and a good friend, and I hope to be able to see him again sometime soon because he's the best of a fella. Yeah, it wasn't great, Nisa. Yeah, it's a lot of work. It seems to work for some people. It does. It seems to work for some people. Didn't work for me though. Oh, is that right? Walled work. Your friend really likes Lego. Really fun vlogs. Nice to see you. Good to have you here. Um, remember, if you're just joining the stream and you haven't already, please do give it a like. Jeep Wrangler Rubicon, really fun vlogs. Are you enjoying it? Or what do you think? Is it a good build? Turn it around. Same thing. Great build, very good. What sort of features does it have? Yeah, what sort of features does it have? Really fun vlogs. Does it have like maybe steering, for example, or maybe suspension? I don't know. I don't know much about that set, to be honest. Thanks a lot, Nisa. Take care of yourself, and it was really nice of you to come over and for Stephen to send you my way. He's a good lad, so he is. Take care, and maybe I'll see you again another time, yeah? Opening doors, suspension, and steering. Very good, really fun vlogs. Sounds like plenty of action. Yes, Wald. Yes, it is. Very good, really fun vlogs. And did you buy it yourself, or was it like a gift? Oh, the Ledorado, nice to see you. How's everything going? My favourite Canadian Superman. I like that. I like that. Yeah, how's it going? I understand. Really fun vlogs. Yeah, I understand. Good pick. Good pick. Oh yes, you told me about that Ola Eldorado. What was your car that you bought again? You told me about it. Was it a Toyota? No. Forgive me, I've forgotten. I think. Was it a Toyota? Celica? I don't know why that's come to mind. Um, really fun vlogs. I'm from Ireland. Where are you watching from? From Massachusetts. Very good. Very good. You're far away. Very far away. Hmm. Mm. Right. We got this now. Oh yeah, I've seen about those on the news. Really fun vlogs. Yeah, I've seen about those on the news. Actually, Oda Eldorado, who just joined, is in Canada and had mentioned about the fires previously. I'm nearly sure. Veronica, nice to see you. Oh yeah, Waldwork. I know that song. I was listening to it today, actually. Yep, really. With Iggy Pop and somebody else, I think. Or maybe it's just Iggy Pop. Also, there is a window piece, so I guess that answers the question. The Lunar Lander, maybe it did have a window then. Yeah, that would be a brilliant feature. Really fun vlogs. Actually, on the channel we've talked about that before. It would be a very welcome feature. You're right. And then like I could be talking about them or whatever on stream. Like it'd be brilliant. Teddy bears, that's right, Waldwork, that's right. I noticed that change too. Ash, nice to see you. Welcome, welcome. I noticed that change too. Really fun vlogs. I don't know why they did that. Honestly, like likes instead of hearts. I don't know why they did that. Honestly, I think there's lots of things that they should have been working on instead. But what do I know? I'm just a small time content creator, just trying to make my way in the world. You know. Nah, but for real, like, I don't know why they changed that whenever there are other issues and new features that they should introduce instead. I'm doing good, Ash, thank you, and welcome. I'm building the Lego Creator Expert 10266 Apollo 11 Lunar Lander. NASA Apollo 11 Lunar Lander here. Ash, having a good time doing it. Lego photographer, good to see you. Alina asks how long until I finish the set. Probably less than 1 hour. Less than 1 hour, Alina, is my guess. What do you think? Maybe about an hour? There are... I would say I'm at least halfway through the bag. Let's put it that way. Lego photographer, it's good to see you. Oh, that's a lot of music, Waldwork. Yes, Lego photographer. Well, it looks like this now. Also, I've got this part, but it's not finished yet. Thanks, Zach. Well, I'm really glad that you are enjoying the live stream. That makes me happy to hear or to read. Bye, really fun vlogs. It was nice talking to you. Maybe we'll see you again another time. Oh, you've got the Mars rover. Somebody in one of the previous live streams, is that set? Oh wait, no, it was the Lunar rover they had. So you've got the Mars rover. Oh, that sounds like good fun, Waldwork. You know what? I really like swimming. But it's been a long time since I did it. Like maybe 2 years since the last time I went swimming. I don't know. But it's been a long time. I like these cool. I actually really like these stickers with all the instruments printed on them for operating the Lunar Lander. Yeah. Tiny window. Do you go swimming often, Alina? The sea in Portugal, I'm sure it is much different than the sea here in Ireland, though. Yeah, I actually really enjoy swimming, Alina and Wald, but it has been like 2 years since the last time I went swimming, and I miss it a lot. This morning, oh, Alina, I am jealous. I am jealous. Do you go swimming in the sea, Alina, or swimming in like a lake or even the pool? Which one do you like to swim in? Um, oh, of course. Well, that makes me really happy to read. I love these live streams and talking sessions and everything with all of you too. They mean so much to me. And reading comments like that, trust me, it means an awful lot, especially today. Oh, Lego photographer, do you know what's inside your Lego package? Are you excited to build it? You're right, Alina, you can't beat the sea. I think swimming in the sea is the best. And now I really miss it. Yeah. Well, you never know. Maybe someday maybe someday I could be in Portugal and I could swim in the sea there. Um, but swimming is really good for you. I like it a lot. Yeah, the sea is good. I don't think I've ever actually went swimming in a lake before, to be honest. But swimming in the sea, I've done that a couple of times in different places. What is it inside Lego photographer? Lego photographer also says, I can't go swimming in Latvia because it's just raining outside. Yeah, usually in Ireland that's what it's like too. Only rain, the water's all grey and not suitable for swimming. But we've had several weeks of good weather now, so yeah, the sea actually would be good for swimming in, I think, at the minute. Alright, cool, Lego photographer. That's cool. Oh, okay, Alina. So the water in the north is really cold and it's warmer in the south. Hmm. And where I take it then you live in southern Portugal where the water is warmer and more suitable for swimming? Or do you live in the north where the water's cold? Cold water though, as long as you're not like in it for too long, the cold water is really good for you though, isn't it? And your muscles and everything. Oh, you deal with it. Ooh, maybe you would be good at swimming here in Ireland then, where the water's very cold. um, yeah, maybe you would be good for swimming in Ireland. That doesn't seem right. Oh, never mind, never mind. I was misinterpreting the instructions. You're right about that, Waldwork. Always dressed right for you. All of you. Yeah, I always dressed right. This guy has to have the style, yeah? Has to have the style. I have no idea what I'm building. Okay. Little thing with doors. Oh, this must be the entrance to the... I wonder, is this how they get in and out of the ship? The lander. Oh, that is big news, Waldwork, about the Lego Shrek minifigure, or the Lego Shrek series. I didn't even get to look at the photos properly, but trust me, I'm excited all the same. So I hope it's good, you know, and that the minifigures are good. What do you think, Waldwork? Are the minifigures good or um or not good? What do you think? Alina asks, what's the best place in Ireland, in my opinion? Is that the best place in general or the best place for swimming? The best place in Ireland? Oh my gosh. Well, it's not where I live. Definitely not where I live. And it's definitely not Belfast or Dublin. In general, probably in general, Alina, out of all of Ireland that I've seen, the best part of Ireland would be in the west and southwest. Southwest and the west of Ireland, where the Atlantic Ocean is. It's really good over that side of Ireland. The scenery is very lovely. Yeah, I would pick over there. But I haven't seen a lot of Ireland, but out of all of Ireland that I've seen, that would be my pick for like the really good part, you know. If I was like if I was say like somebody was coming to Ireland from somewhere else and they said like, "Oh, like, you know, I want you to take me to the best place in Ireland," or, you know, I would say like, okay, well, we have to go to the west or southwest of the country, because when I was there, I just couldn't believe how beautiful it was, and that wasn't that long ago, and I had never seen it before. It was my first time seeing that part of Ireland, and it was only about 4 months ago, back in March, I'm nearly sure. Zach says, I've been waiting all my life for these Shrek minifigures. Really, Zach? How old are you? How old is all your life? The Fiona and Shrek figures, oh dear. Are they bad? But the other ones are good. What's Prince Charming like? Is he any good? 11. Zach, you're only a... oh yeah, I'm I'm an unk. I'm unk. So yeah, that's 11. Oh, I'm 26. I remember whenever all the Shrek movies came out. Oh, that's crazy. Well, Zach, you must be so excited though, yeah? So excited. And I'm happy for you. Very good, Lego photographer. Couple of these things. These must be the thrust vectorers, which are used to manipulate the Lunar Lander whenever it's in space. Because of course you can't use jet engines or propellers and stuff like that when you're in space. They don't work, so you have to use thrust vectoring instead. Alina asks, at what age do people start being unk? I feel like I'm close. Well, I've been called unk before, and people weren't messing around. Like, I think they were being serious. So apparently I'm 26 years old and I qualify for unk status. So I don't know. I'd say probably 25 and up, Alina. I don't know. Zach says that you have to be 26 to qualify for unk status. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, like, but apparently 26 is old. I don't feel that old. I'm still young, I'm still cool. I've still got it. The blind mice and all wall work, that's brilliant. Oh, Amber, yeah, your last day at primary school. Gosh, that's wonderful. Congratulations, Amber. Alina, Alina is safe, but the doom is impending. How many years have you got to go, Alina? What are you, like 23 maybe? 23? I think you might have told me before. Well done, Amber, well done. Did you get your shirt signed, your t-shirt signed by all your friends? Diggsy, nice to see you. Oh yeah, Alina, you're fine. You're fine. You still have time. You still have time, or so you think. The time I remember when I was 23, like it was only yesterday, and now I'm an unk. So I've got back pain, neck pain, and it's coming for you. Oh, only messing, of course. You're only as old as you feel. That's what people say around here. I don't know if it's true or not. Well, Amber says that I'm not an unk. Thanks, Amber. Wald says, guess my age. Wald, are you like 13 or 12? Where does this go? Oh, it goes down here. Andrew, nice to see you. Lewis, nice to see you as well. Yeah, well, I'm sorry you didn't get the email, but I absolutely sent it. I don't know what more I can do, you know what I mean? Like I literally sent it and with the screenshot and all, like, but I don't know why it didn't work, but anyways. Oh, Waldwork, so you're 12 now. I said 12, right? Didn't I say 13 or 12? I think I guessed good. Remember to give the stream a like if you're just joining it, everybody. We're nearly up to 20 likes and it would be great to see. Yeah, Waldwork, I know these things. No, Lewis, I am not the young age of 23 anymore. I'm the old age of 26. Nah, I'm young. I'm the young age of 26. Alina says the pain is already here. I kept injuring myself as a teenager. Oof. That's why you got to keep doing the swimming, Alina, to stay strong. So your bones don't become fragile when you hit 26. Lewis says Unk status is 30 years old plus. So it says here, everybody. Oh wait, allow me. I need to adjust this slightly. 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3. Yes, so it says the reaction control system, RCS, provides thrust to a spacecraft, allowing it to be steered in the right direction. This system was used by the Apollo lander when it was descending to the moon. So that's what these are, everybody. These are thrusters. thrust outlets, and they send thrust outwards, and by sending the thrust outwards, it allows the spaceship, the lander, to move around left and right, maybe up and down slightly. It allows it to turn and everything, and that thrust, it wouldn't come from an engine because there's no. Well, maybe it would. Maybe it would come from an engine, but I think that it might have come from the release of gas. I'm not sure exactly how it works. It's actually a fascinating subject, though. It's something that I would like to look into a bit more. The building this set has inspired me to look into this subject a bit more. You know, like they were doing this 60 years ago, everybody. Like before phones, before like computers and so, well, they had basic computers, but you know what I mean, like they were doing this so long ago, and it's amazing to think. Yeah, Zach, my name is Daniel, just like Wald said. And Waldwork also says building Lego equals back problems and neck problems. Waldwork is absolutely right. Waldwork, you are so right. Next time you join the stream, I'll be in the neck cast, you know, like holding my neck up like this. Alina says 30. Maybe there's hope after all for you, Daniel. Yeah, Alina, maybe there's still hope for me. Rebellions are built on hope. Look at it now. It's starting to look like a lunar lander, isn't it? Oh, Amber, reading comments like that brightens my day up too. Yeah, really glad. Really, really glad. So, it's my belief that this is actually the final section of the build, and then the lunar lander will be finished. So let's see. Open Plumbing, great to see you. Open Plumbing asks, what do you think of the people who think we never went to the moon and it's all a hoax? What do I think of them? Well, I think it's possible. Like I think, like, oh, I hope I'm not going to get a load of hate for this or whatever, but like I think it's possible the moon landings were fake, but I don't think so. I think that they happened, to be honest. Like, but like, I mean, like if you look back at what was happening in the world during the 1960s, technology was like the human race was up here during the 1960s. They were also so close to ending the entire world. But anyways, during the 1960s, like the push for human innovation, exploration, technological advances was so unbelievable compared to any other time in human history, if you ask me. So I think that the moon landings happened absolutely, but if one day like I was talking to somebody and they said no, they didn't happen, it was fake by Stanley Kubrick. Stanley Kubrick, the movie director, is usually the one who people say created the footage for the moon landings. I would say that it's my opinion that they did happen, but of course respect somebody else's opinion too. Of course, you know, their opinion is no more, or my opinion is no more valid than theirs, so to speak. Your dad already knew Waldwork? Oh wow, your dad's keeping on top of things, yeah? HK Project, nice to see you here. You're very welcome, and I'm glad that you like the Titanic. That's my favourite set in the whole world up there. HK Project right in the middle. Amber, you're 10. You're 10 years old, yeah? Yeah, do remember everybody, if you're enjoying the stream, to give it a like and subscribe to the channel. Hashtag Lego Dad. Oh, Waldorf, that's going to be me someday. Like, someday I'm going to be a Lego dad, and my child is going to come and say, "Wow, Dad, look at the new Lego set," and I'll say, "I knew about that long ago, kid. Get on my level." What are you then, Amber? 11? I was building bricks before you were born. Silly child. But Pop, I just wanted to tell you about the new Lego set. Get on my level. Maybe someday there'll be an I Fall Bricks Junior channel, and like my child will run the I Fall Bricks Junior channel. Oh, that's funny to think about. Well, this section's coming together remarkably fast. Yeah, Amber for sure. Get on my level, yeah. I need to put that on a t-shirt or something, don't I? Get on my Lego level. Elena says, we'll all still be here when we're all unks. Yeah, I know. Oh, that's so funny. We'll all be unks, and thankfully, hopefully, we'll all still be coming, yeah? To the uncle the Uncle Bricks live stream. iFall will be gone, and it'll be Uncle Bricks instead. Oh, that's a laugh. Well, I sure hope so, Elena. I do sure hope so. I hope long into the future that you're all still here supporting the account. I'd surely appreciate that sort of, that sort of support for so long. It'd mean the world. Irish Uncle Lego. Oh my gosh. Irish Uncle Lego. That is hilarious. Oh, that got me good, Elena, honestly. Hello, DJ Azif. How's it going? It's been a while since you were here. These are the last two stickers, everybody. Let's put them on. Nice. That's one. Yeah, Lena, stickers. Did you see how cool? Like, look, the sheet is reflective because the lander is covered in reflective stickers. They're actually really cool. It's like the one time when I'm looking at the stickers and I'm thinking, okay, those are good stickers. Did I show you before? Like, they're reflective. Like, you can see the reflection in them. They're very cool, Alina. Very, very cool. Bye, Amber. Thanks a lot for coming. Take care, and maybe I'll see you on Friday. I don't know. Happy summer holidays. Yeah, DJ, as if there are many sets retiring at the end of this month. All stickers are good stickers. Like I said, Alina, maybe sometime I'll have to hire you as my person in charge of sticker placement whenever I get to be a big successful YouTuber or something. Oh, shouldn't have done that. Secret tunnel. Secret tunnel. Zach, are you an Avatar The Last Airbender fan? Oh yeah, DJ As If, that's a good one. Daniel, Unkiel, come on, Waldwork. The meme comment stickers, Alina, yeah, I'll take those ones. Those stickers I like. You've got an impressive collection too. One of them, but I need to build two. Alright, this is the final stage of the build. I don't know that Waldwork. I don't know when I'm going to start playing it. Remember how I was explaining on the last live stream, like it could be another month from now? I don't know the answer to that question. Right, that's these two things, the thrust vectors. Wait, did I? Oh, no, this way, that's fine. I thought I built them the wrong way around. They're fine. So... like that. And then... two, and here. All right, so oh, I just broke a piece off by accident. So everybody, putting these two pieces together, I like the building techniques in this. They're quite clever. They're basic but clever. I feel like I could use them in a mock or something in the future. So the lander is done. This is the ascension stage. So in a few minutes, I will explain how it worked. But the set has been finished. And the build is finished. It looks really well. So I want to put this over here, right? And put my Buzz Aldrin minifigure on the ladder. Maybe I can put both his hands on it, because good ladder safety etiquette, you're supposed to have your hand, you're supposed to be on at least 3 points of the ladder, so that's the way I'll put my Buzz Aldrin minifigure too, for safety, health and safety. Maybe I can move him up a little bit and then tip the legs down like so. Yeah. Well, I would say that's looking really quite dead on. I wonder, can I swap that hand around slightly? No. It was okay the way I had it. Okay. This here. Up like that. Yep, that's going to do it. So, I'll put the astronauts up there. Hardy, nice to see you. Oh, your Slave 1 came. Brilliant. No wonder you're so happy. Entities, nice to see you. Safe pass for the ladder, big on breaks. That's what I'm saying. 3 points of contact at all times. You know it. You know it. Callow Lokeg, good to see you. Hardy, it is so for those of you who are just joining, everybody, what I'm building here, or what I've just finished building rather, is the LEGO Creator Expert 10266 NASA Apollo 11 Lunar Lander. If you're new to the channel or account, please do remember to follow or subscribe and give the stream a like too, please, to show your support. It'd surely be appreciated. So we've got our astronauts here. We have Neil Armstrong up here planting the flag on the moon, and I've got Buzz Aldrin coming down the steps behind him. And okay, the door leads out onto the steps, which surely makes sense. And yeah, so I wonder what these black things are supposed to be. I don't know what they're supposed to be, but anyways, so this is the completed set, and Alina is right. It is such a cool set and very good for display. I'll have to rub down all the thumbprints that I've left on it, but that's no problem. I'll be able to do that. Won't be an issue. Just push this satellite back down a wee bit more. Yeah, how brilliant is that, everybody? It looks like an actual model. That's what I think. Star Wars Studs, great to see you. You have a wonderful week too, Entities. You have a wonderful week too. Entities explains that the black things are the stage separators. They let the two stages of the lander stay together during descent and separate after. Entities, thank you. Thank you. I didn't know that, and now I've learned something. Thank you, Entities. So Entities has explained to everybody these black things, like this one here, there's one here, there's one here, and one here, 4 total, are stage separators, which allow the lunar lander to remain together when it's descending towards the lunar surface, and then separate when it's ascending towards the module orbiting the moon. So, yeah, Hardy, that's understandable. Next to Terry the Shark, yeah, entities. I like your spirit. I like your spirit. Star Wars Studs, it does look great up there, surely. Does look great up there, surely. So, everybody, the way it works. And I hope I can. I will explain this to the best of my ability, everybody. If there are any mistakes, just know I'm not a lunar expert. Okay, I'm not a lunar expert, but I am interested. So, as far as I am aware, the lunar lander would come down from orbit. So it came down from a ship in orbit going around the moon. This was attached to that ship and then separated. And it would come down, descending towards the moon's surface. And these thrust vectors would allow the two crew on board to direct the lunar lander to the appropriate landing site. Once landed, on the lunar surface, we have Neil Armstrong, and his footsteps are in the lunar surface here, everybody. Yes, Zach? His footsteps are on the lunar surface, and he is planting the flag of the United States of America. So his footsteps are actually built into the lunar surface there. And then, just for the fun of it, then I have also decided to put Buzz Aldrin, who was the second astronaut on board the lunar lander, on the ladder, because he was the second one to step onto the lunar surface after Neil Armstrong. Now, after landing on the lunar surface, the astronauts had experiments to do. And there are actually in this set, where are they? Is it here? I don't know if it's there. Just bear with me a moment, everybody. I've forgotten where they are hidden. Yes, it is a UCS set behind me, Hardy. That's right. Okay, here's one of them. Obviously, that didn't happen. So, one. Yeah, entities. I'm getting to that in just a moment. So, one of the pieces of equipment on board is this, and then there's another piece of equipment. Where was that hidden? Was it? Oh, I'm the one who built the set and I can't even remember where it went. Oh, here it is. So, it's just like Entities is saying. The camera. So, look everybody. The set comes with a tiny camera. Oh, I think maybe I've put the recording on upside down. I'm not sure. But it comes with a tiny camera. And it's just like Entity says. Doesn't Buzz get a camera? So here it is, Entities. That's Buzz Aldrin's camera, which he used to record Neil Armstrong on the moon, right? As far as I know. I wonder if I put that camera tape on upside down. I doubt it, to be honest, but I just want to double check that before continuing with my story about how the moon landing went. Just bear with me a second, everybody, please. Nope, that's the way I chose to do it in the instructions. Alright, so, everybody, this is the camera. And then this is the laser retro reflector, which was a scientific experiment, of which there were lots of scientific experiments to do once the astronauts got to the moon. So that's why there's a camera included. That's for Buzz Aldrin. And then this is the laser retro reflector, which was a reflector placed on the moon's surface, and the scientists back on the Earth were sending up lasers to this retro reflector, and the laser would go from the Earth to the moon and back in 2.5 seconds. Everybody, thousands and thousands of miles, maybe tens of thousands of miles in 2.5 seconds. And what that would allow the scientists back on Earth to do was measure the distance between the Earth and the moon. And it was because of this experiment, the laser retro reflector, that scientists discovered that the moon is actually moving away from the Earth at a very small distance, only about maybe about an inch. So maybe about an inch or 3 centimeters a year, something like that. Very, very small amount. But it was this experiment that allowed the scientists back on Earth to discover that fact. Fredo, nice to see you. So after planting this on the moon, this laser retro reflector, it was left behind, and this laser retro reflector is still on the moon today. And according to an internet search that I did maybe last week, this laser retro reflector is the only scientific experiment that was carried out during the Apollo 11 mission that is still in use today. So this piece of equipment is still in use today with NASA, even after 57 years, was it? Yeah, I think 57 years. So that is what this is, the laser retro reflector. So after putting it on the lunar surface and leaving it behind or whatever, and the camera, of course, is here. I'll just put them to the side now. Yes, it is finished, and right now I'm trying to explain how the lunar mission, how Apollo 11 worked. So it is finished now, and that's what I'm explaining now is how the moon mission worked. So after completing the scientific experiments on the moon, which I believe must have taken a couple of days, surely, yeah? That I don't know how long the actual mission lasted. But after doing so, the astronauts would climb back into the lunar lander. Right. So the astronauts, I'm not going to put them in the lunar lander because that would take too much time, and I'm just trying to tell the story. So after going inside the lunar lander, the next thing to do would be, yeah, okay, that was very easy. So the next thing to do then was to ascend back towards orbit around the moon. And that was because there was a ship waiting. The ship was waiting, and it was going around and around and around the moon, orbiting it. And there was an astronaut named Michael Collins on board. So the lunar lander had astronauts Buzz Aldrin and Neil Armstrong on board, but up in space was astronaut Michael Collins orbiting the moon. And they had to time this sequence very, very exactly, everybody, with a great deal of precision. the command module. Big on Bricks is absolutely right. The command module, which was in space, orbiting the moon. So after the mission to the moon had concluded, the this is the command module, right? I guess I'm getting confused. To get rid of the chat, you can swipe it. You can swipe it away. So everybody, the command is Big on Bricks. Is this the command module, or is what was waiting in space the command module? It doesn't really matter, I suppose, for the purposes of this storytelling, but I would like to know myself. So this ascension stage, everybody, would blast off with the astronauts inside it, and it would leave behind on the moon. So this section of the lunar lander was left behind on the moon's surface, while this section, which contained the astronauts, blasted back off to space, where it would connect with the possible command module. I'm not sure. I've gotten a bit confused now. But this part would link up with another part of the ship that was waiting, orbiting the moon. And after the two of them connected together, the rest of the ship, the two together, would blast their way back to Earth. And then that was how the astronauts returned to the Earth, because, you know, the ship, it fell back to the Earth, and then the astronauts were picked up. Yeah, that's right, Big on Bricks. Michael Collins was in the command module, and Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin were in the Lunar Lander. Michael Collins was in space. He didn't go to the moon, as far as I know. He orbited it, but didn't go to it, as far as I'm aware. Yeah, I think that was how it worked, everybody. The ship, this ascension stage would launch, leaving behind the descent stage, would launch up to space, meet with the orbiting spacecraft, which was orbiting the moon. The astronauts would get out of this piece, go back onto the command module, and then the command module, I believe, would separate, and there would be a final stage, and that final stage brought the astronauts back to Earth. I wish that I had my Lego Saturn V, which was actually really good for explaining the whole process of the moon landings. But I've given it my best shot anyways. I mightn't be 100% correct on every detail, but that's my understanding of how the Apollo 11 mission went. And Alina says, as much as I love the Star Wars ships, a human-made ship means something special. And Alina's absolutely right. Kyle Loves Sports, great to see you. Kyle Loves Sports, welcome. Chainsaw, good to see you in the live stream, welcome. So everybody, that is, as far as I know, that's how the mission went. Oh, okay. Actually, the instruction manual gives us a bit of an idea, everybody. So it says here, the two astronauts spoke to President Richard Nixon from the moon's surface. They spent 2.5 hours collecting samples, setting up equipment, taking pictures and leaving special items. That was on the 20th of July 1969. And what date is today? Today is the 22nd. So on this date, 57 years ago, everybody, on this exact date, 57 years ago, I'm glad that you're here too, Chainsaw. Really, I'm really glad to see you in the chat. And Matt, welcome, Matt. Nice to have you here as well. So on this day in 1969, the astronauts were already on their way back to Earth. So they had left the moon's surface, and somewhat surprisingly, it seems to indicate that the astronauts were only on the moon's surface for a day. And I didn't know that. I thought they were there for a couple of days, so I've certainly learned something too. The astronauts weren't on the moon for a couple of days, they were on just for one. And it says, after a period of rest for the astronauts, the module ascended and returned to the command module, Columbia, and docked, reuniting Armstrong and Aldrin with Collins. It also says the Lunar Lander was then jettisoned into lunar orbit. So that means that this section, the top section, the ascension section, it was blasted into lunar orbit. They didn't even take it back. Like, it was just sent into lunar orbit and left. I wonder if it's still orbiting the moon. Probably not. Maybe it crashed down eventually. Like, that happens most of the time when things go into orbit, right? They go around and around and around, and eventually they get pulled in. Good man. Good man, Riley. So here it is. Here it is. Vasek, nice to see you. It says then, on July 24th, 1969, the Apollo 11 capsule and astronauts on board landed back on Earth, splashing down into the Pacific Ocean. So, what else it says? Paul, good to see you. Yeah, that's what the plan is, Matt. Apparently, we'll see if it happens, right? We'll see if it happens. We're nearly up to 25 likes on the stream, which is a real gift to everybody. So, in the what was left behind section of the instructions, it says, many things were left on the moon after that initial landing by the Eagle, part of the descending rocket for returning the astronauts back to Earth, as well as the laser reflector and the footprints of the two astronauts still remain on the moon. They also left an Apollo 1 mission patch, a memorial bag with a gold replica of an olive branch as a traditional symbol of peace, and a silicon message disc with the goodwill statements of US Presidents Eisenhower, Kennedy, Johnson, and Nixon, and messages from the leaders of 73 countries around the world. I had no idea about any of that. It also says that commemorative medallions were also left on the surface of the moon that honor the memories of the Apollo 1 astronauts who lost their lives in a launch pad fire, and 2 cosmonauts who also died in accidents. How about that? And the last part that I'll read out, it says the Apollo program, it was after a series of earlier Mercury, Gemini, and Apollo missions, as well as the work of thousands of expert scientists, engineers, and astronauts, that Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin landed the lunar module on the 20th of July 1969 and walked on the moon. It says, the entire program ran from 1961 to 1972 and set several human spaceflight milestones. Apollo 8 was the first manned spacecraft to orbit another celestial body, while the final Apollo 17 mission was the sixth moon landing. The program was not only groundbreaking in terms of space exploration, it catalyzed technological development in avionics, telecommunications, and computers. How brilliant is that? So, it's just like it says right here, a truly pioneering vehicle, everybody. And it is going to look oh so good on display. It's nice too because unlike most of the Lego sets I've built lately, this one isn't a huge set. It's highly detailed. It looks more like a model than a set, but it's a really good size, and I'm going to display it. I'm going to display it proudly. I don't know where, but what I do know is that I will surely be able to display this one an awful lot easier than most of the sets that I've built in recent months, right? And the last thing then that I wanted to say then, just before I finish up on this live stream, is that the Lunar Lander had a computer on board called the Apollo Guidance Computer, which was used obviously to navigate the lander, not just the lander, but to navigate. It was the onboard navigation system of the command module, and as far as I know as well, the Lunar Lander as well, everybody. And what I wanted to tell you all was that the onboard Apollo guidance computer had less computational power than this scientific calculator. This is a fact that I looked up today, and I verified it. Well, according to the information that I was able to find on the internet during a very hasty search, the computer that guided the Apollo mission had less computational power than this scientific calculator which I'm holding in my hand. And I think that's absolutely amazing. You know, it's just the most amazing thing. So everybody, I think that will do it for me for the stream. I want to thank you all so much for coming, and I really hope that you enjoyed watching me build the LEGO Creator Expert 10266 Apollo 11 Lunar Lander as much as I did. I thought it was a real joy to put it together. I learned a lot. It was nice to build something rooted in a bit of human history. You know, I'm building Star Wars sets and medieval fantasy sets and The Simpsons and great things, you know. But this is an actual human vehicle, and it's like a bit like Alina said, you know, Star Wars ships are nice, but this is a human-made ship, and that's fantastic. So, thank you all so much, everybody. I will be live again on Friday. Don't ask me what I'm building because I have no idea, but I might do something else. I might actually turn it into, but like my next project, it might not be a building live stream. It might be something else. We'll see. We'll see what I can come up with, right? But thank you all so much, everybody. It was great talking to you all. Take care, and I will see you again. Bye.